Rende.
Salimia watu. Salimia. She seems very shy. What's your name, please?
Thank you. I'm not very shy. My name is Jane Wayaki.
Jane Wayaki.
Yes, I head sustainability and citizenship at Absa Bank, Kenya.
Okay, karibu sana.
Asante.
Bensoul, how does it feel to be an Grammy award-winning songwriter? Let's start there.
Well, it's a beautiful feeling to see that some people like to see your gift give back to yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And God's plan, you know, which still chasing for more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuna pressure imekam na hiyo award, like what's come with it?
Hapana, hiyo imekuja tu na pesa.
Imekam na pesa. No pressure about mentorship, like mentoring young people.
Well, I feel like every day is kind of a learning process for me, and the more I learn, the more I teach. So I have friends wenye tunaketi chini na wengine napatana kwa studio kuandika. They're young musicians when I know like in this coming future watakuja tu kulipua.
Very true.
Yeah.
And as Soul Generation, you have a campus tour network.
Dope campus
Dope
tour.
campus tour.
Yeah.
What does dope mean?
Well, dope is one of like our unique slogans that we use as guidelines in Soul Generation.
Yeah.
You know, it's discipline, order, passion, and excellence. So we want to just preach the message of youths can be amazing people, like from wherever they are, you know. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. It doesn't matter what you're studying for, you know. You can be great in whatever you want to do.
Is it something that just started, or it's something that's been there?
Well, we started using the dope slogan like from 2019, lakini the dope campus tour. This would be the first edition.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to see what's in store for us.
And that's where Jane comes in.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Absolutely.
Absa, we've partnered with them to make sure that we also spread the message of like youths. Kwanza wao wenye wanatoka campus. Ukitoka campus tu usiingie tu umeingia kutafuta sijui kazi place yote. Kuna partnership tuko nao wenye wame launch app inaitwa Ready to Work. Hiyo app nayo ni kama place yenye inashikanisha mentors na learners.
Yeah.
Wakipatana hapo pamoja, yani wanasaidiana. Unapata student akitoka campus akiingia kutafuta kazi anywhere. Hakuna mse already amekuwa kimentor, so itakuwa kazi rahisi sana actually for them to kwa sababu mnapatana mentor na learner wanapatana place yenye ni locality yake. Ndio hiyo sasa. Lakini yeye mwenyewe anaweza kukuelezea vizuri ndio ujue yani detail kabisa.
So why did you feel as Absa that Dope campus tour was the best fit for Ready to Work?
So when you look at, and Bensoul has spoken to it, what they are doing in terms of targeting young people and how they can be able to help them to get into the industry specifically. For us, we thought it was a great partnership because first, we are targeting the same young people. We know over 65% of our population are young people.
Yeah.
And therefore, for us was how then can we be able to accelerate this and also reach much more young people. We have had the Ready to Work program since 2015, but we have set up an ambitious target to reach over 1 million young people within the next 4 years. And so that means we have to look for strategic partners who have the same ambition and who are looking to be able to target the young people wherever they are. So the Ready to Work program focuses mainly on 4 pillars. We have the work skills, we have the entrepreneurship skills, we have the money skills, and we have the people skills.
All that is just in the app.
Yes, all that is in the app. It's a free app, accessible to anyone. Fantastic content for any young person.
Yes.
And as you can see, for those who want to go into the world of work, there's something for you. Okay. For those who want to be entrepreneurs, there's something for you.
Yeah.
Money skills and people skills. Yes. Wherever you go, you need those skills.
Okay, so since 2015, I think you've reached about 200,000. Please correct me.
Yes, since 2015, we've reached 200,000 young people. And
the target is, as you said,
yes.
So that's where Dope campus tour. Dope na nyinyi mna come in, yeah?
Exactly. And also, because from the period of 2015 to date, we used to have it only available like if you're using a laptop or a computer. Now we'll be launching the app. So any young person on their phone, wherever they are, they can be able to log in and get this content. So that's why the ambitious target now, because now we have an app which is very easily accessible, and of course coming in with
Soul
the
Generation.
doctor,
Mimi already kwanza niko ndani hiyo hapo already.
You're ready.
I already have a profile.
And
I'm ready to meet like new learners wenye wanataka kulearn vitu za muziki na nini, and then also I'm also learning some skills from kama vitu kama za entrepreneurship. For me to become like a better businessman. Hiyo app nimeona itanisaidia pia vifiti sana. So ni kitu naweza encourage ni youth popote pale yuko, yani look for it, ready to work.
So
iko kwa Apple Store, unaweza ipata pia kwa Play Store. Anywhere. Easily.
Now, mkiwa on ground, what are the youths supposed to expect as Soul Generation and as APSA? Let's start with.
Well, kutakuwa na some mentorship programs zenye zitakuja kuwasaidia even to understand the app even more and to understand like APSA even more, unaona, kwa sababu kutakuwa na tents and so many other things on the ground. And then also we're gonna bring like mentors wenye wanakuja kumenta our mas today, and then also they expect shows zingine amazing and then we expect kuchill na ma superstar, unaona sasa.
Of course. What's your expectations through the campus tour?
So of course it's to demystify more some of these pillars that we've talked about and what it actually means, because kwa entrepreneur na kwa ground vitu ni different. So it's good that they get to hear experience from part of the mentors who will be there, and of course Bensoul is a great example to share his experience and his journey. But over and above that, of course, we also intend to talk to the young people about our youth account. We have an APSA Ignite account for young people. It is one thing we also want to talk about, so that they can be able to know. It's important for students to also start learning how to engage with a financial institution. I think the aspiration is for everyone to be able to one day be able to manage their funds, manage them properly. So we are here for them. And of course, lots of fun, lots of giveaways to give.
Of course, definitely.
We will not disappoint.
Would you say that this is also a chance for Soul Generation to mentor young people by giving them and showing them such platforms?
Yeah, I feel like it's a beautiful like endeavor from us and APSA that we're bringing up like entrepreneurs from when they are like coming out of school leave or even, kwa sababu wengi wao wanatokanga kwa shule akijua anaenda kuajiriwa mahali. Maybe sometimes you can come out of the school and discover that employment is not for you, you know.
True.
So I feel like it's a beautiful thing that Kenya. Actually, I wish I had like such guys coming to speak to me when I was in campus.
Okay. So what are your expectations? Because you have 7 stops, right? The first one is this one in Eldoret. So what are your expectations by the end of those 7 stops?
To impact as many as possible, you know, like the main thing is making sure that, like, our impact is felt like all over and making sure that they hit their like target market vizuri, and I'm 100% sure that we're gonna do it, because campus guys are always like ready to meet amazing people.
They're very energetic.
Na sisi tumewaandalia yani kitu moja safi.
Why specifically this team?
I think they are very aligned to what we as APSA believe in. First, we believe in bringing possibilities to life. And bringing possibilities to life for these young people is one of our most important pillars. And therefore, looking at what Soul Generation team is doing with the Dope Tour campus, and even just what Dope means and stands for, I think it's a fantastic partnership. And so for us, their vision, our vision, their ambition, everything gels together.
Why did you decide the youths are the best targets?
Because the youth is the future. We have to be able to secure a future, and the only way we can do this is to be able to stand with the youth from a very young age until when they are able and capable to stand on their own 2 feet, and then they can also mentor the generation behind them. So it's about each one must pull one, and therefore we hope that they can be able to also do that. Those who benefit today can be able to help the next generation as well.
Even with the economy, like that's very important, and the skills, it's important to actually learn how to utilize your skills, right?
Exactly.
Now, we have a campus tour tomorrow, right? It will be at Eldoret. please tell us more, because we've been talking about the campus tour, but we haven't even talked about tomorrow's campus tour, the location and everything.
So the campus tour will be at Moi University. Most importantly, it is free and it is open for all students, not necessarily students from Moi.
Yeah.
So if you are a student in LD, the place to be is Moi Uni.
So it's not
tutapatana na wazee wamekuja kitu ya
wakisikia kina Bensoul wako huko.
Nasema mimi nilikuwa student, lakini nimesema nijikumbushe maisha yangu nilikuwa student. Mwambie ni a students only. And it's open to all the students from like every other campus. So wasidhani wamediscriminate in any way.
So currently students na uko LD unaweza pitia tu huko. And it's not only serious stuff, right? There's a lot of fun happening.
Yeah, itakuwa fun. Any fun ndio kama 80%.
Mostly fun.
Seriousness ni 20.
Yeah.
Lakini hiyo 20 ni important sana kwa sababu that's the message.
That's the message. True,
so mwenye anakuja kupiga sherehe pia hakikisha at least amelearn kitu, sitoke tu hivyo.
Now where can we get more on this information, like social media, because youths are hardcore on digital platforms? Where can they get more on this information?
We can start with the ABSA team.
So on all our ABSA platforms, whether it's on Twitter, Insta, Facebook, it's all there.
Yeah.
They can be able to see the details. Yeah. But most importantly, maybe let me mention, to download the Ready to Work app.
Yeah.
That will be your entry.
Oh, that's
to
the entry.
Location. So
Meskia Ready to Work app available on all iOS and also Android, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And sasa mkienda kwa campus hivi alafu mtoke, like that will be it. Like what else do you guys have in store for the campus students, the youths?
So there'll be a lot of activities that will be there. So we'll start first with a masterclass session, which will happen from midday, probably to until 1 or 2. Then from 2 o'clock to about 6 o'clock, we'll have a lot of activation activities. So they'll get to interact with the superstars. And then they'll also get to interact with the platform of Ready to Work. They'll be able to interact with the ABSA Ignite account. There's lots of giveaways, lots of fun activities at the activation tables. There's kuna hata dancing competition, singing competition.
Kuna giveaways, entry ni free.
Like
so generation
everything.
wako. There's no reason for anyone to not, right?
Yes. And we'll finally finish with concert. So I'll let them talk about sherehe baadaye.
Kuna concert alafu pia kuna after party.
Kuna sherehe na kuna after party. Kuna giveaways, free entrance. Come on.
So kesho ni kesho wajipange, itakuwa noma.
Wanafaa kupata Bensoul peke yake kwa sherehe, nani who's going to be there?
Tutakuwa the whole gang, yani Soul Generation gang. Nitakuwa na ndugu yangu Nviri, the storyteller. And you can check out like more information on our pages as Bensoul, Nviri, the storyteller. I'm a Soul Generation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Tupatane kwa debe, tupatane kwa sherehe. Waende sasa wakasikize, like let them go and listen to our songs right now. Ndio tukipatana hapo tunaimba kama choir.
Bas. It's been a pleasure having both of you, ABSA, and of course, should I say Soul Generation? Should I say
Suda?
It's been a pleasure. Guys, umesikia, please also follow them on their socials, because more information will be there, including the next campus tours, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.